What is going on, guys? I'm Marvin here, and this is episode 9 of Manchester United's Transfer Challenge. Yesterday, we had a real chance of winning the Premier League, but we bottled it. We drew against Crystal Palace and we lost against Aston Villa, and we ended up finishing third in the Premier League, by the way. All right, we actually ended up finishing 4 points behind Manchester City. All right, so yeah, it was an awful way to end our Premier League campaign, but today we have a chance to redeem every single thing. And we have a chance to add on silverware into our trophy cabinet. We are going to have a FA Cup final against Liverpool and a Champions League final against Barcelona. So Liverpool, although they have actually finished in the 4th place this season in the Premier League, right? They have actually won the Europa League against Real Sociedad. So they have actually already have one silverware this season, and they'll be looking to add another one when they face us in the FA Cup final. But I want to beat Liverpool. They are our biggest rival. Of course, I am the fan of Liverpool, in real life. But right here in this series, I'm the manager of Manchester United. So my main objective will be to beat my main rival. Okay, so when I look at the last known lineup, right, I don't see any new player. I'm not sure if they've actually added anyone into their team. All right, so when I look over here, this season they've actually spent about 197 million, and they've actually signed one, two, three. I think they've actually signed 5 players. Okay. All right. So let's have a look at them first. First player is going to be Alan Velasco, and this boy is amazing. Guys, seriously, why? Seriously, I don't know that this player actually exists. They actually signed him from FC Dallas from MLS for a measly 6 million. And to be honest, I know he's not really that great and all, right? And when you look at his performance for Liverpool, he have actually only had one appearances from them. Was also off the bench, and he have not scored any goals yet for them this season. But with the potential that he have and with the attribute that he have currently, right, he can actually be a very, very good backup to David Nunes. And they have also signed Ricardo Horta from, I think it was from, it is from Braga. They're signing for 25.5 million, and this boy is also a winger. How many wingers do Jurgen Klopp needs? All right. So to be honest, he actually looks like a really good inside forward. All right. Did they sold anyone? No, they did not sell anyone this season. So I'm not sure why they're actually adding, more wingers, by the way. Whereas they have also signed Nusser. I think it's Nusser, right, from Bayern Munich for 18.5 millions. And yeah, to be honest, this boy is actually needed, in Liverpool. As you guys know, in the right back position, we only have the likes of Joe Gomez and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent Alexander-Arnold, he's amazing, but yeah, they actually do need a backup. And they have also signed the likes of, Amaro Nalo. All right, it's a 17 years old player. To be honest, it doesn't look that great. And Trey Neoni, I think this could be some punt signing from the future, undisclosed fees. And I think this was actually done in the real life. I think these were done in the real life. These are the only 3 signings that they have actually done this season. And to be honest, right, Liverpool, obviously, they are a very good team. They have Mo Salah, Alexander Arnold, Virgil van Dijk, Alexis McAllister, all sorts of players that can actually create and give us some problems. So I really hope that the team actually have what it takes to beat them and win the freaking FA Cup and my first silverware as the manager of Manchester United. Alright, guys, so this is the team that I'm going to be fielding against Liverpool here. It's going to be Onana in goal. Our 4 defenders are going to be Luke Shaw, Lisandro Martinez, Rafael Varane, and Diogo Dalot. Scott McTominay and Casemiro will be our 2 defensive midfielder behind Marcus Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, Mason Mount, and Anthony. Let's just submit the team and get into the match, guys. Alright, guys, so to be honest, right, I really don't know what to expect, in this match here against Liverpool. But, obviously, the best case scenario, I would like to win this and get our first silverware. We are not going to be able to obviously complete the transfer challenge here in this first season itself because we have not won the Premier League. As you guys know, for me to complete the transfer challenge, I'll have to win the treble with Manchester United in 5 seasons. We had a really good chance, in the first season as well, but we have actually lost basically the first silverware that we need for a treble, right? We have lost the Premier League. So yeah, these two, obviously, it's going to be an amazing achievement, but winning the FA Cup and the Champions League, but we are not going to be able to complete the challenge, by the way. All right, but I really would like to win this, obviously. Okay, so if we can actually win the likes of, FA Cup and Champions League in our first season, right, that could actually create a huge platform, that could actually, just slingshot us into more further success with this team. And who knows, right? Maybe the next season we will be able to complete the challenge by winning the treble with this team. That could actually happen. By the way, Diogo Dalot is actually now on the right hand side. Mason Mount with the possession. I really thought that he was offside, but I'm not going to complain because we are in the lead here against Liverpool in Wembley. That was an amazing passing play there. If you look at this, right, I think it was Diogo Dalot that actually passed it to Anthony, and Anthony found that pass to Mason Mount. Totally unmarked. I really don't know what. I think it was Gomez. Yeah, I really don't know what Gomez was doing there. He should have done better. So basically, we only had one highlight in the whole of the first half, and we scored from it. Okay, so when you look at the match stat over here, right, Liverpool don't have a single shot on target, but they are controlling the possession. All right, and their XG is better than us. I really don't know how, but the XG is better than us, and we have actually scored one goal. All right. By the way, when I look at it, right, I think Mason Mount actually, oh my god, he's actually injured. Mason Mount is injured. So you know what? I'm gonna be bringing Rasmus Højlund. All right, so Højlund will be playing obviously, as our striker here, and Bruno Fernandes, you will be our advanced playmaker on attack. We are going back to our trusty old 4-2-3-1. Hopefully, Højlund coming off the bench will be great for us, seriously, because his recent form has been atrocious. He have not scored, I think for a few match right now, and I'm really hoping that he is going to be able to score. Okay, and hopefully we are going to be able to win this match. Important. That is the most important thing. Rashford headed this on, but it is straight to Joe Gomez now. Mo Salah on the right hand side trying to look for Diogo Jota. Oh my god, I really don't know how. I really thought that Martinez actually got into the ball, but against, I don't know, against all odds, Diogo Jota actually got into the possession, took a shot. No chance for Onana, and Liverpool have equalized early on in the second half. Seriously. Lisandro Martinez. What am I to do with this guy? Alright, guys, you know what? I'm going to demand more over here. We are now. Oh my god. Liverpool actually having the momentum at the start of the second half here. Joe Gomez almost scoring a goal. It is slightly over the bar. We were so lucky to not concede there. Guys, we are in the 70th minute over here, and I really need to make some changes. Lisandro Martinez not playing well. I'm bringing Valentin Gomez for him. Luke Shaw also not playing well. I'm bringing Victor Lindelof, who can actually play as our right back, and Diogo Dalot will be our left back. Marcus Rashford is also on a 6.3. Guys, what is happening over here? Why is no one playing well? All right, so I've actually done 4 subs, right? And you know what? We are not controlling the possession. So you know what? I'm going to stop passing into space. And you know what? I'm not going to change anything else. I just want us to get back the possession, to start controlling the possession even more. And you know what? Defensive line is going to be standard, because as you guys know, Liverpool love to play with this counter-attacking football. Whenever they win back the possession, right, they try to attack it as soon as possible, and they do have pace in their team. With the likes of Darwin Núñez, Mo Salah playing for them. So I really need to make our defensive line standard so that we don't get caught on breaks. All right, now McTominay playing it to Valentin Gomez, coming off the bench for Lisandro Martinez. Hopefully, he will be better in the defense here today. Now, Lindelof, Anthony. When we got into the lead right just now, I really thought that we were going to be able to win it. But now, people have equalized. And Højlund actually have a chance. One-on-one with the keeper. Took a shot. And there's a suspicion of an offside here. But I don't think he was offside. He looked very onside to me. That is our chance to get into the lead. And the goal has been awarded. Amazing dink by Bruno Fernandes, got past the defender. And I think that was, come on, let me click on it. It was Joel Matip who actually missed the run of Højlund there. Oh my god. Amazing passing by Bruno Fernandes. He saw that run, and we are back in the lead with another 10 more minutes to go. Come on. Let the time trickle away. Even if you don't have any highlights right now, I will be okay. But if we can actually score from this corner, that will be even amazing. All right, Bruno Fernandes is actually tired right now. You know what? I'm going to bring in, take him off for Christian Eriksen. All right, I don't want anyone to get injury because, as you guys know, this is not our final game of the season. We still have a Champions League final to play against Barcelona, and McTominay have confirmed our FA Cup win. Sorry, I actually got excited and I actually hit the mic. Okay, that is my first silverware as the manager of Manchester United. That McTominay, I think that was easily his 19th or his 20th goal of the season. I didn't realize he has been. I will tell you, I think he could be our player of the season. Playing as a defensive midfielder, right? I know I'm actually playing him as a segundo volante, but yeah, to score, over 18 or 19 goals, right? I think that is amazing. And what's the worst? What's the best part? Sorry, he doesn't even take our penalties or free kick. So yeah, that makes the goal achievement even better, right? Now Onana playing it to Lindelof. Can we make it 4-1 and pile on to the misery against Liverpool here? Thiago intercepted the pass. Now Darwin Nunes playing it to Mo Salah. If they score one goal here, I am getting nervous. Diogo Jota. Oh my god, Thiago actually hits the crossbar. Anthony headed it on. And Robertson got into the loose ball. The highlight is going to end. Let's get into the trophy presentation. Let's go. We are the champions of FA Cup. Amazing. By the way, I was actually wondering, right? Since Football Manager 25 is going to have the license of Premier League, right? What do you think? Will they have the license of Carabao Cup and FA Cup as well? I really hope that will actually happen as well, because so that we can actually start having the real trophy leaf and all, right? I think that is going to be an amazing inclusion in FM25 if they can actually do that. Oh my god, guys, Mason Mount is going to be out for another 2 to 3 weeks. So, obviously, he's going to be missing our Champions League final, which is going to be done in another 7 days. So, I really hope that the boys are going to have their party in the minimum level. Okay, we really need to focus and get our second silverware of the season. Alright, guys, this is it. This is our final game of the season. How I wish we really won the Premier League, by the way. If we would have won the Premier League and won the FA Cup against Liverpool, right? This would have been the final match that could actually complete the challenge for us. But for now, seriously, winning the Champions League, it's gonna be still amazing, by the way. I'm not gonna complain at all. Alright, so this FC Barcelona team, they actually did knocked out they knocked out the likes of Real Madrid and Bayern Munich to get into this final. So we should not be underestimating them at all. Okay, so I really hope that the team is gonna have what it takes to actually beat this team. By the way, we are actually playing with a 4-2-3-1 right now because Mason Mount actually got injured, right? So he's actually missing the final. So obviously I'm gonna be bringing in Højlund to play as a striker. He came off the bench, scored a goal, that actually gave us a lead back against Liverpool. So hopefully here today he's gonna have a very, very good performance against the likes of Ter Stegen, Araujo, Christensen. Okay, so yeah, by the way, it's the 30th minute here right now. We don't have a single highlight to watch. And if you look at the match stat over here, Barcelona actually are edging the XG, the shots on target, and the possession as well. You know what? I'm gonna encourage the team over here, and looks like the first half we are not gonna have a single highlight in the first half. The scoreline is gonna be 0-0. And when I look at the right bottom over here, obviously you guys can't see because my face is actually blocking you guys. Højlund is actually having a knock. He wants to stay on, but the injury is affecting him. You know what? I'm bringing in Garnacho. Alright, so Garnacho can actually be as our, basically he can actually play as our left winger, and Marcus Rashford will be our striker up front as an advanced forward. By the way, actually stop passing into space, for this match, because when we did that actually against Liverpool, right, we actually did play well. As you guys know, the second half we scored 2 goals, right? So I really thought that, for us to start the match, right, I actually wanted to use that approach, but it's not working. It's not working. Is this, against this Barcelona team, we have not have any highlight, and it's been 1 hour. By the way, I really don't know what's going on over here. This is such a boring final, to be honest. Obviously, you guys sitting in the hall sitting at home, right? You guys might be thinking the same as well. Okay, so Victor Lindelof not playing well. I'm gonna bring in Aaron Wan-Bissaka from him. He's back from the injury, and he could only play 75 minutes, but I really didn't wanted him to get injured, right? So that's the reason he actually started off the bench. All right, so Casemiro is actually tired. I'm gonna take him off for Amrabat. You know what? I'm gonna keep one sub in case of any injury. Okay, shout demand more over here. There's another 20 more minutes to go, and finally we have a highlight. It's gonna be a highlight starting from Barcelona. Javi playing it to Cancelo, Pedri. Now Javi in the penalty box. Two players waiting for him. João Felix got into the ball. Seventh goal of the season. And Barcelona have taken the lead. All right, this is awful, guys. This is seriously awful. You know what? We're gonna stop playing out of defense. We are gonna look for overlap, by the way. On the left and the right hand side, slightly more direct. You know what? We are not gonna play with a wider, attacking width. Okay, we are going to run after the defense, distribute over the opposition defense over here, and you know what? No, the defensive line should be standard. I don't want to. I really don't want to expose us. Towards a counter attack or what from Barcelona. All right, so now we gonna have a corner kick here. Bruno Fernandes, Rafael Varane. You have been the rival of Barcelona for so many years now. Since you were the player of Real Madrid, right? You should have scored there. Okay, guys, we might have another chance here to equalize. Bruno Fernandes to Amrabat. McTominay. By the way, McTominay, you are going to be a segundo volante on attack right now. All right. So I need to go a little bit more forward, and yeah, if possible, score a goal for us. Rafinha now. Oh my God, that was an amazing dribbling by him. We were so lucky that actually went off target. I'm gonna shout demand more. That could be the final demand more, and we might have a chance over here. Guys, please don't squander this chance. Bruno Fernandes. Valentin Gomez. Rafael Varane. Amad Diallo. Rashford is offside. Rashford. He's offside. Do not celebrate, you idiots. Seriously. You guys are offside. What? Why are you guys celebrating for? Oh, the goal has been disallowed. Please, give me one more highlight. Please, do not do this to me. Oh my God. Yeah, he was... What? Seriously, what was he doing there? Okay, guys. Okay, this could be our final chance. We need to win back the possession from Barcelona, equalize, get into the extra time. João Felix now to Rafinha. Rafinha to João Cancelo. Romeo playing it to Stegen. Come on, guys, pressure them. Really, we really need to win back the possession. There's another 1 more minute left of the injury time. It is now or never. Romeo playing it back to Stegen. They're actually just passing it around, trying to run out the clock. Oh, Diallo won back the possession. Bruno took a shot. Oh, hits the crossbar. And that's it. Barcelona are gonna win. I think this is their 5th Champions League, right? Is it their 5th or their 6th Champions League? I can't remember. Yep. Now I need to sit here and watch them lift the Champions League trophy. That was awful. Seriously, we did not have a lot of highlights, We did not play well against Barcelona. I really tell you, my director of football really need to make something happen. We really need to overhaul our squad, especially our defensive line, and maybe some attackers as well, and if possible some midfielders. To be honest, I need to overhaul the whole team. I really don't know whether he's going to be able to do that or not, but if he can actually pull that off, that is going to be amazing. All right, guys, so we actually have 79.9 million for our transfer budget, and our wage budget is actually quite healthy as well. We are committed to be spending about 230 million. So we have about 21 million for us to spend on wages, and there are some players that are going to be leaving on free transfers, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just have a look over here, right? Yeah, the likes of Johnny Evans, Tom Heaton, Brandon William. Okay, it's one of our young player. Amrabat, I'm not sure whether my director of football is going to be he's going to be triggering his salon fee, because he actually do have an optional feature fee of 70 million. To be honest, right, he have actually not put a foot wrong this season. If you look at this, overall competition in 33 appearances, right, he actually had 6 goal contribution with an average rating of 7.06. It was actually amazing for us, and Anthony Martial, I really hope that, he's not gonna extend his contract. I really want this boy gone. I know he have actually scored 7 goals for us, this season, but yeah, in most of the matches he was just missing. Yeah. So, I really don't want to pay 13 million, by the way. We actually pay him 13 million. I really hope that he will get released this season. By the way, this is our director of football, Jonas Bolt, right? I really hope that this transfer window, he's gonna help us to bolster up our squad so that we can win the treble next season. So guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.